But how long does it take to get big enough?
That's
you know
why
what
it's
I'm
funny
saying?
to me, like when big streamers or content creators, they're like, "Oh man, it's harder working a 9 to 5 than creating content and doing all that." I was like, "Yeah, well, you're speaking from privilege because now you just pay people." To do it.
Say it again. Say it again.
Like when I hear certain streamers or like content creators say like, "Oh, it's harder. Working a 9 to 5 is harder than doing what I'm doing now."
That's Kai. Kai said that.
Yeah, he
Kai
said
said
that. I've heard.
Or are you saying vice versa? Or
No, they say like they think it's harder to work a 9 to 5
Than
than
be a
do what
streamer.
they
Yeah,
do.
I mean, once you get to a certain extent, you
But
could
that's
pay
what I'm
editors.
saying. Once you get to this being
Yeah.
from a place of privilege because they just paying people to do the behind the scenes work for them.
And
So all they have to do is show up.
the other problem
Yeah,
too is
yeah.
like, especially
But
right now.
I think the way he's talking or where he's coming from is like he's realizing like what he had to do at the beginning because at the beginning it's a fucking investment and a half.
Oh yeah.
Well,
more
no,
than
you
that.
got to remember too in Kai's situation or the streaming situation, a lot of it's literally just live content, streaming them sitting in front of a camera.
Yeah.
So like it for the editing and stuff is obviously not as much, and a lot of the clips and stuff are made by the fans initially.
Yeah.
But the problem now is how saturated the market is. You know, a lot of those guys got in like on the earlier stages,
Yeah.
and then once people started popping off, now everybody's hopping
Doing the
on.
same thing.
Exactly, it's like the music industry.
Yeah.
You know, everyone wants to be a rapper, blah blah, and it seems
Now
all
everybody
cool,
wants to be streamers
Everyone wants to be streamers. Yeah,
because they got motion.
then there's a period of time everyone want to be gamers. Everyone want to be, you know what I'm saying? A couple people pop off in a new thing, everyone goes to do it, and the whole
then it
thing gets
becomes hard to
saturated.
be original because
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's all the same stuff. Unless you find you do something a little bit different or you find like a niche audience for yourself.
I mean, there's a million people for anything. That's what I say all the time. Like people are like, oh, should I do? I'm like, just do whatever you're gonna do. There's a million people that are gonna rock with it.
As long as you enjoy what you're doing, it's gonna be easier. You know what I mean, to deal with it. You got Kai Cenat, he's saying that stuff because he never had a 9 to 5. Basically, he started
Yeah,
at
like,
He started young
I
in
think-
high school or something.
I think Speed, he said the exact opposite about that. He's like,